insightful, but are you likable? You got jokes, you're the host, stand up. Are you likable?
Hello and welcome to Likable, a show where we discuss stand-up comedy from an entry-level perspective. I'm your host, David Stickle, and today I'm joined by Jakob Gleason. Welcome.
That'd be all right. Hello.
How's it going, buddy?
What's up, dude? That was so professional. I like the intro.
That intro? Yeah. I'm auditioning for radio after this.
Sick.
Yeah. Some people say it's like a dead art form, but
yeah.
That's pretty much my sex life too.
My aux cord was broken for a while, so I had to listen to the radio.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, there's some good stuff still.
Like what's on the radio still?
Bobby Bones, he's still there, I'm pretty sure.
Bobby Bones, I only know Bobby Bones from American Idol. That's pretty wild.
I don't even know him from American Idol.
Really?
I just know him from the bus growing up as a kid and hearing him on all the time. The Bobby Bones show.
You had radio on the bus?
Yes, we did.
Whoa.
Yes.
What school did you go to?
Valley Central School District.
Where the hell is that?
Over in Montgomery, New York, Orange County.
Okay. Dang, Orange County.
Very yeehaw out there.
Montgomery's like near Middletown?
Yeah, exactly. Right next
cool.
to Middletown, next to Newburgh.
Y'all had the fancy buses back there.
Yeah, in Montgomery, not in Middletown, Newburgh.
No, why would they have them there? Yeah.
Just metal detectors there.
That
on us.
You bougie motherfucker. I'm happy to have you in the studio today because we just had you, you were just on a really cool show.
Yeah.
For the viewers at home, do you want to tell everybody what happened?
Yeah, so I got put on a showcase opening up for TJ Miller at the Grizzly Pear down in Midtown. So that was a blast. It went really well.
Hell yeah. TJ Miller from the movie Deadpool and
Silicon Valley, the Emoji Movie.
Hell yeah. That was a box office hit, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, I think so. I know everybody I've talked to, I haven't watched the show myself, but they say he saved Silicon Valley.
Really? Like the actual place or the show?
The show.
Okay. Nobody's saving the place.
No, it was cool. His flight got a little delayed coming in.
Okay.
So we had to fill a little time, but we did it, and the show went super smooth. Lots of laughs. Had a bunch of friends in town. Good show.
Hell yeah.
Parents even came down.
Word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a very supportive friends and family.
Yeah.
I like to call them my fans.
Your fams and
Fans.
for the millions of viewers at home, the Grizzly Pear is in
Midtown
Manhattan. So to go, it's a very long bus ride from Montgomery down to Midtown.
We took the train.
Word.
Yeah,
no radio on the train.
Gonna shout out the Golden Pen mic down at Eastville beforehand.
Word. Okay.
Mike,
Mr. Vinny Petty's mic. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, hit that mic and the one before it.
Hunter
shot over to Hunter.
Hunter Wright's mic. The how you doing mic.
Yeah. She was very funny. Very funny.
I'm so fucking informed, dude.
You know the scene.
Yeah. I fucked around down there a little bit.
Yeah, I seen you on the Instagram page.
Yeah. I try to be everywhere. So he was when he came late. They had you do extra time that you weren't planning on?
we had a couple comics on the show. I think altogether there was probably like 6 people.
Okay.
I put in 7 minutes. A couple other openers did about 7-10 minutes. The host did about 10.
Okay. Who was hosting?
Paula Leone.
Oh, I know her. Yeah.
Yeah, she was very funny.
Yeah, she's going on tour with him, right?
I believe so. I think that
sick.
was the connection there to get the shows.
Hell yeah, very cool. That was a Nick Bailey produced show.
Exactly.
Yep.
NV Productions.
Yeah, the
Nick
big
Bailey.
dog. Yeah. I had him the night before at the Krog.
I saw that looked like a great show.
It was a fun. It's the first time that bar ever felt like a comedy club because we added a stage and it's amazing.
Yeah, I saw it looked like you did something a little different with the setup.
Yeah,
you had like it was on the wall, the side wall, right, instead of right by the bar. Like
yeah.
Nice.
So instead of it like looking down a barrel, you're actually looking like across a room.
Nice,
which is cool.
Yeah, that
it felt like a club. But Nick went up and he just He killed, man.
Oh yeah, he crushed the room last night too.
Hell yeah, I love
last
that.
Night, Sunday,
2 nights ago. Whatever.
Yeah.
You're living the rock star life now, man. Yeah.
Trying.
Yeah. That's cool. Was TJ? You don't have to turn into like this like dish sash, but was TJ nice?
TJ was super nice. He told me I crushed it.
Okay.
Got to shake his hand.
Cool.
He told me my cocaine jokes were super original. He really enjoyed those, and I did some research before meeting the guy.
Okay.
It turns out he sells peanut butter.
What?
Yeah, he sells different flavored peanut butter.
What's it called?
I should know.
We need sponsors.
It's like TJ.
So.
It's like TJ's peanut butter, something along those lines. But like different flavors, like chocolate cherry peanut butter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So did you?
So I never tried it.
Okay.
But I told him I loved his peanut butter.
He'll definitely hear this.
Yeah, I'm allergic to peanut butter. Nah.
Oh, that's really funny. My dog isn't. But...
Yeah, it was dope. So my whole family was down for the TJ show. That went super well. And afterwards, my cousin actually lives in Midtown. He's a pretty well-renowned drag queen.
Okay.
So me and the whole entire family went to one of his shows.
Okay.
Yeah. It's my first drag show ever.
Okay.
And I don't know if I was more scared to get a boner because it was my cousin or because it was a guy. You know?
That's how it is in Montgomery. All these conflictory feelings. Wait, did you get a boner?
Well, no, I didn't. I held it down. I don't think I could have got a boner if there was a beautiful woman in front of me with that much whiskey in me. So.
Okay. Good to know. You held it down. But if it was just a cousin.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah. That's great. So that was your first job. Was that the first time you performed in front of your fam?
No, my parents, they come out to quite a few shows.
Okay.
My brothers were both there, too. I got 2 older brothers. And they were both there last night. They've only seen me probably once before.
Has your family ever seen you bomb?
They saw me do a show to an older crowd.
Okay.
And I had a Tumblr joke in my set. Old people they didn't even know what the internet was.
Yeah.
So the Tumblr joke just went right over their heads.
Yeah. They think it's like a coffee mug. Yeah. Like, Martha, we dropped ours the other day.
Yeah, exactly. But some of my jokes landed there, but there was a good portion of it that was a bomb. And it was like a 150-person room. So
yeah, that's awesome.
It's a little too quiet in that room.
Yeah. What's nice about large rooms is that, like, even if you only get like 30% of the audience to laugh, it's still like in 150 rooms, still like 50 people that are laughing, and you're like, oh, I can go with that.
Yeah, I mean, there's good parts, and then there's the bad part. If everybody's quiet in the room, then
you're like,
shit.
Fuck, no, never using that joke again.
Exactly.
That's awesome. I got my parents to come to a couple of my Laugh It Up shows, and it was funny because like I finally got my mom to go see me do stand up, and until then she just thought I did poetry. Like she would tell my sister, "Your brother's got another poetry show tonight." And I'm like, "Mom, what kind of circuit do you think I'm running here?"
I mean, you started with storytelling, right?
Yeah. She thought storytelling was poetry, and then when I started doing stand up, she's like, "Yeah, this is fucking the same
She got
thing."
Storytelling and spoken word.
Yeah, it's all,
which is understandable. I get it.
Yeah, I gotta start doing slam poetry comedy. You know, real Carlin-esque.
Ooh, like 22 Jump Street.
22.
Cynthia.
Can you quote all of that right now?
Oh, probably not. Dead. Cynthia. She's dead.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Sick, dude. Well, that's fucking awesome. I'm glad the show went well. Did you get the big question? Always is, did you get the follow after?
I did not get the follow back.
I
was following him beforehand, so I probably should have followed him like right after the show.
But unfollow and then refollow. That's
a good idea.
Yeah.
I even like the stories, bro. I've been as thirsty as I can be.
Yeah. You're sending him nudes.
Everything he's posting, I'm like sending hard eyes.
Yeah, you're tagging him in peanut butter ads. That's rough. I did a show with Nick Simmons, and he still hasn't followed me back.
Yeah, he's down at Levity regularly, right?
Nick Simmons?
Yeah.
I don't think so. He's like he's a seller guy. But
Oh, okay. Is he jacked?
oh, he's fucking ripped. Yeah.
I seen him open at Levity at least
Really?
twice. At least twice.
That's
yeah.
gnarly. Yeah, he's based in the city, but yeah, he bumps around to. So he hasn't followed me yet, but he followed Michael after our show.
Okay.
Same show. He's like, nah, I'm gonna follow the black guy.
Yeah, he has to.
Yeah,
right?
I've got enough. I got enough white guys. Fuck this dude, and that's okay. I understand. I really understand.
For sure.
Yeah, it hurts deeply though.
Yeah, no, definitely cuts deep.
Call me Nick. What sucks is that we have conversations online, and I want to work it in there. Be like, yeah, like
that
just
thirsty guy.
Yeah. If he wasn't just responding, like if he left me on red, I'd be, probably more invested.
What TJ did do is, so I was promoting this show for way too long.
Mm-hmm.
And I sold a shit ton of tickets, but then TJ, he posted it the day before the show. So my face was on his story.
Hell
That's pretty
yeah.
good. He posted the
Hell
flyer.
yeah.
Yeah, he sold like 25 tickets in one day. What took me 4 months of promoting.
It's sick, and you had to rent a bus.
Train.
Oh yeah. Oh man, it's like, did you try any new jokes for it, or did you just go with stuff you had tried?
No, I was definitely going with shit that I knew sort of worked. I mean, there's one joke. My mother was in the audience, so I had to rework it a little bit. But I had ended up landing, and I was reworking it at Mike's for a while to try to figure out a way that I wouldn't make my mother cry.
This is the mother fat shaming you joke.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I mean, it's online already. So it's basically like my mom, she fat shames me by sending leftovers home with my brothers instead of me. Like, she doesn't just call me a fat ass. Just like for Christmas, she got me a double XL T-shirt, which is crazy because like I'm an XL. I'll own that proudly. But extra, extra large is crazy. It sounds like a bugler back in the day. Yeah, extra, extra. Read all about it. Depressed comic, fast shamed by mom. And then I worked in my mother. She's been on a weight loss journey for quite some time. So basically, I said she's been on a weight loss journey for quite some time now, which sucks because we used to be fat together, me and my mom, and now she's fat shaming me for going for seconds on the mac and cheese. We used to be crushing buffets. That's the basis behind the joke.
Would you so you were worried that she was going to be like,
I was worried she was gonna be
Jakob,
offended.
I don't say that stuff about you.
Basically, and then the next morning she comes up to me. She's like, "Oh, first thing you said."
I love that.
And then she told me not to eat the bagel for breakfast.
She goes, I know what you said reflects truth, so don't eat the bagel. You fuck. That's awesome. I made fun of my dad having a little dick on stage, and he was in the crowd.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And it's true. I shouldn't know that, but it's genetic, so I do.
I would make jokes like that if my dad wasn't hung like a horse.
Yeah.
I remember that shit hit me in the forehead in the bathtub as a kid.
Yeah, and last week. Here you go.
I don't know what it is, dude. I just, maybe it's because I was smaller, but my dad's dick was always huge when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Do other people bathe with their dads?
I never did, but I don't know if my dad likes me like that,
Yeah.
like at all. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, he's a funny guy, but we're not that. We are close, but we're more jokey than father son.
For sure.
Yeah, there's a time where my dad was probably my best friend, but we weren't bros.
Nice.
Yeah.
Your dad, you live with your parents still?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too. That's I think that's one thing all comics have in common.
Yeah.
Well, all open mic comics.
All
have
open
in
mic
common.
comic. Yeah. It'd be weird if fucking Anthony Jeselnik is still living with his parents. No. No. It's a good time. Like, what's weird is that like, my mom isn't around that much anymore. She takes care of my grandmother. Okay. But like, so like now me and my dad are like chilling, but we're like roommates now, and it's weird because we're totally guys. Where he's just like, "How you doing?" I'm like, "Good. How are you?" He's like, "Good." and then we just don't see each other for another 4 days, even though we live together. It's so weird.
It's kind of the same way with my parents. Yeah, my mom and dad, they're super active.
Okay.
They stay moving. My mom has like 4 different softball teams that she plays on. She pitches for.
Okay.
Then they have a pool league.
Uh-huh.
That both of them are in a golf league.
Okay.
My dad's only got 1 softball team. Okay. Or like they're in a cornhole league. Like they're just always finding hobbies now that all their kids are old.
I'm gonna assume they drink a lot.
So funny, they actually met in rehab.
Okay. Hell yeah.
They were sober for 25 years of my life.
Really?
And
Okay.
just started experimenting again recently.
With alcohol or what? Drugs?
Yeah, alcohol and pot. But,
Pot.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Did they ever do pot before?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, that's sick. So they're trying to. Well, they're doing so many I just assume because they're doing so many beer recreational activities, you know?
Oh yeah, I mean a cornhole league, you can't not have a beer there.
Pretty sure that's supposed to counter the bag in your hand.
Yeah, you gotta have a Budweiser, dude. Or a Bud Light, Michelob, something along
Better
those
not be
lines.
holding the bottle of nothing though.
Yeah.
Better be a nice cold can when the mountains turn blue, brother.
Yeah, of course.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Which one wants to sponsor the pod?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that could be any can in your hand.
It has to be Coors Light because we need closable bottles.
Oh, word.
In the
Yeah.
studio, they have aluminum bottles.
Definitely. Yeah, we need those, of course. So, they're definitely going to hear this. Everybody's going to hear this. This is going to be great. So proud of this show so far.
It's so great already, dude.
Yeah. Thanks, man. This is not me just needing more people to pay attention to me.
That's part of being a comic, dude. You want the attention, the desperate need for attention.
Yeah, it's not pathetic. It's not.
I mean, it can be, but when things are going good, it's not. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
There are times where you're down bad and you're like, "Wow, this is a bit pathetic."
Yeah. When I woke up this morning.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm depressed.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, I guess so. So part of the show we like to talk about some bits that we're working on. You got anything you want to work out or?
All right, so this is a risky bit I've been trying to work out. It's
Hell
based
yeah.
on a real life experience.
Okay, why is it risky? Let's break that down first.
It's
Clear your name beforehand.
So it's a little racially insensitive,
Okay.
but it's not me
Okay.
being the racist. It's actually I'm being discriminated against in the joke.
Okay, as a straight white man.
I'll have to get into the joke. All right, so I was at my friend Mikey. He's a giant redneck.
Okay.
And I haven't hung out with him in a while, so I'm like, all right, let's hang out with Mikey one night when I didn't have much going on. Mm-hmm. So I go over to Mikey's house. And he's like, oh, we're gonna go to this dive bar. I've never been to a bar like this. Never. Like such a dive bar. Like everybody in there is wearing a hat with a much more bent brim than this.
Okay.
Like angled up and not single colored person. Person of color. Sorry.
I don't know.
Cut out colored person for me. Bleep it.
I'm not good at editing.
All right.
Just don't say the N-word, please.
I'm not gonna say that. So it was just a whole white room, and there was a Wii set up, right?
Okay.
In the bar.
There's a Wii set up in the bar?
Nintendo Wii.
Okay.
So I go to Nintendo Wii. I asked the bartender, I'm like, yo, can I set up the Wii? And she's like, oh, absolutely. So I set up a Wii Sports for us.
Okay.
And I go to pick characters, and there's one black me on the screen. So naturally, I chose that to try to get an athletic advantage.
Okay.
And then the rest of the night, all of these hicks at the bar, they were calling me slurs.
Really?
I swear to God.
God
It
damn.
was awful. Like I know how it feels now, I guess, to be discriminated against for the color of my me's skin. What do we do, dude? You're gonna get me in trouble.
No, I don't think that's bad.
Right?
I don't know. I don't know any input. No, it's not. No, just look away.
Yeah.
Are you gonna open that with like I was discriminated against recently?
I think so, right?
Okay, yeah. I think that's a good way to get
Yeah,
into
I
that.
thought I could come on the pod and try to work that one out.
Hell yeah,
It's
hell
just
yeah.
a real life experience that I had.
Yeah.
That's what most of my jokes are, really.
Yeah. Are you gonna go sit on the bus again now and just strictly in the front? And they're gonna be like, "Sir, you need to get off the bus." You're like, "Why? Because of the color of my meat?" And they're gonna be like, "No, because you're a grown man and this is a school bus."
Oh, that's funny.
My Siri went off for some reason. Okay, that's so funny. Yeah, dude, that's an experience. So, were you? Not to make you an unfortunate social justice warrior, but were you like contemplating being like, guys, that's like not cool, dude?
I knew I was outnumbered, bro.
Yeah. There's a difference between getting your ass beat
I
and
was
being
not
right.
hanging out at the bar very long, though. I can tell you that much.
I got you. I had Dee Bellinger on last week. Do you know her?
Yeah, from Albany, right?
Yeah.
I don't know her personally, but I do follow her. Yeah.
Okay, so she was saying that she comes from like a very small town where it's like only white people, and like these white dudes like just use slurs like all the time, and she has to like tell her friends before they come visit her from school, like, be aware, like, this is some crazy shit that happens.
I mean, it's an awkward situation for anybody because like you can't control their racism.
Yeah, exactly. You can only control yourself.
Yeah.
And it's so weird, like, just like being in that situation, because it's like I come from Rhinebeck, and Rhinebeck's like a pretty like woke, mostly white town, you know, and it's like I haven't been to a party where that's been like the case, but I also can't picture myself being like in that situation and just being like, excuse me, fellas, like we're not gonna say that word around here. I'm just gonna be like, oh my fucking god, I'm so scared.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
If it's a smaller group and somebody says it, and like you can say something to them. Like I was at a mic once where there's a white guy who just showed up, just started saying it on stage.
Really?
Yeah. I had to call him out because nobody else was doing it.
Yeah. I mean, that's
I guess I had enough liquid courage in me that I was like, hey, dude, that's not cool.
Yeah. I think it's different at a mic, maybe. I don't know. We have a little bit more authority at a mic.
Yeah, I mean, those people at that dive bar, they don't have a platform.
No.
Dive bar is their platform.
Yeah. They also have trucks with potentially guns in them. Yeah.
And we're not giving them a microphone.
Yeah. God, that's terrifying. I definitely associate redneck. There's like different kinds of whites, obviously, and like I associate rednecks with like violence and guns, like you know, pretty. And it's not. I grew up on a farm, and like, you know, we're also rednecks, so it's just like I can judge my own people. Yeah, I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of farms in my hometown.
Yeah,
Definitely know a lot about guns. We used to just shoot and explode things all the time.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Tannerite, man.
We did. We used to do some of the dumbest shit on the farm. I'm never gonna say this on stage, so I'll say it here, which is, we had a hill in my backyard, right? And we had a go-kart with no engine in it. Okay, so the thought process is we just put the go-kart on top of the hill and we push it down the hill and we ride it to the bottom. Big problem is there's a fence at the bottom of the hill, right? So geniuses that we were, we tied a rope to the back of the go-kart, and we tied and we just like pushed it down the hill. So it's like, oh, it'll catch us before we hit the fence. Not thinking like there's also no brakes on this go-kart. So we're going to pick up a lot of fucking momentum, and that rope is going to snag. Like I smashed my face on the front of that thing. Nice. So damn hard. I'm dumb. Yeah. Farm kids are stupid.
I've been pulled around on a snowmobile on a car hood, you know. Tow the car hood behind the snowmobile. So like where I came from, it's pretty redneck. But also, I've driven across the country, and there's much worse areas.
Yeah, for sure. But that car hood was a Chevy because a Ford don't break down.
I guess the bad part is in my town, people choose the ignorance. Out there, like, they don't have the resources in the middle of fucking Illinois.
That is true. Do you think where you're from, I've heard you mention this in comedy sets before, but there's like a lot of Hasidic Jews in your area?
So just a few towns down where I used to work, there's a lot of Hasids, yeah.
Do you think the Hasidic Jews have like helped divert the racism?
Oh no, dude.
You don't think so?
I think in a way they actually do bring people together.
Okay.
Because people all hate Hasidic Jews.
The enemy of the enemy is my friend. Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know why that's still an okay group to attack on stage, but it works for some reason.
I think it's because of the tax breaks.
Yeah. What they're doing to this damn town. Yeah. We're gonna be in trouble in like 20 years.
That's all right.
Gonna happen. They're gonna, taking over.
It seems.
Keep forgetting where my camera is, even though I've been here a bunch. I like that bit. That's a fun thing that you can play with on stage.
Yeah, it is nice. They're the one group that you could say they all look the same, because like they all wear the same exact outfit all the time.
Are we talking about Hasidics, or are we talking about the rednecks in the bar? Because they also all wear the same outfits.
I guess, yeah. Well, you can't be racist against rednecks, right?
No, you can't. You could just make fun of them. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah. I mean, because rednecks all wear fire department t-shirts.
Yes.
They wear jeans that are tight but also somehow loose, and boots, work boots.
Except for yesterday. Yesterday they were all wearing green.
Yes, well, they were all Irish.
They were all wearing their John Deere merch yesterday.
Yeah. Normally I'm a Kubota man, but today I'm wearing John Deere.
Exactly.
Kubota, if you want to sponsor us, that'd be great.
Big Milwaukee and full brand, except for Ryobi. We don't want Ryobi.
Yeah, we're not fucking rocking Ryobi or Steel. We're not doing that either. Spell it right, you bastards. And a word from our sponsor, Steel. One day we'll have ads. I'm working on a bit where it's just like a one-liner that I'm trying to figure out how to use, because I've been riding around with Mike Ngumbiade a lot.
Okay.
And he's younger than me, and he uses a lot of like slang that I don't really know, but I also don't know if it's like because Mike is black, I don't know if it's like black people slang or if it's like kids slang, and like I just don't use it, but because I don't know what it means. I'm like, you can say that, but I'm trying to like think of a joke where, and this is kind of where I'm sitting with it right now, is like I'm using an app that helps me learn slang from different ethnic groups as a white guy. It's called Mayo Lingo.
Okay.
So yeah, that's all I got so far.
Not bad.
Yeah. I can't tell you how much time I spent last night kicking around an idea of like Mayo Lingo, Gringo Lingo, like Brozetta Stone. Yeah.
There's some work there. You got some potential with that.
Yeah, I just want it to rhyme. It's pathetic. Oh shit. Yeah. It's that, and I did a whole bit like 2 weeks ago about serial killers, and like the uncomfortable part about it was like I was at an open mic that was like 90% women, and I'm just, and it was like a very, you were there, yeah, and I'm like standing over top of them talking about murder, and I'm just like, oh, you know what? They might be uncomfortable. I just start sweating.
You and I both have that problem.
Yeah.
Nervous sweats.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
Dude. Oh yeah.
Thankfully, I got it all out before the stage, or 2 days ago, before the stage.
Hell yeah! Were you were beat red and sweaty before you went up there?
Oh, long before I went up there. I got to the train station and started sweating.
Really?
Yeah.
You were just thinking about it. Anxiety set in.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think I have a condition called hyperhidrosis.
Okay.
Undiagnosed.
Yeah.
But it is a thing.
Yeah. It's
and it would explain it would explain my problem. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. I For if we could ever get the audio version of this to go, Jake and I, Jakob and I have this. I used your real name. We have this running bit that we look like brothers especially when we follow each other.
Yeah,
on
we're
stage.
both red in the face.
Yeah,
so.
red and sweaty, and we have facial hair.
Yeah, I had a beard like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. But yeah, this condition, I've done the Krog 6 times now as a show, and I don't know how many open mics at this point, but so many times I should be so comfortable there, and it was like I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go host, and I just walked up on stage, and as I'm walking up on stage, I just felt myself get warm, and I'm like, motherfucker. And my opening line was like, I know I'm sweaty already. I just started talking about it.
You
but
gotta acknowledge it.
Yeah, once you start sweating and you notice it, like for me, it gets exponentially worse.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Especially when other people notice it.
Oh my God. It's worse when somebody points it out and you haven't
They're
noticed
like, why are
it
you
yet.
so sweaty? And I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Just dumping.
I did the comedy shop in like mid-February.
Oh, sick.
And I was so Nick Bailey show. Nice. And I went to go wipe my brow, and I felt a bead on my thumb, and I'm like, oh my God, it collected that much. And I like went like this, and I felt it leave my thumb, and I'm like, oh, I hit the stage with that.
You just gotta hope it didn't splash and get somebody.
No, there was only French people in the front row, which is why the show wasn't. They didn't. There was a very language barrier.
So they just thought you were American.
Yeah. Like, oh, he's got diabetes, which I do. So you son of a bitch. That's okay. I ate a croissant today.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm solidarity. I'm trying to make it up to the French. I actually ended up getting this sweat absorbent facial lotion.
Ooh.
Are you aware of this?
No.
Oh, this could actually be a sponsor for the pod. I'll show you. I'll show you. This should be a sponsor for the pod. I mean,
I've never heard anybody else talk about it.
I get annoyed when I forget to put this on. If I can find it. It's look at that shit.
Is that prescription?
No, it's freaking CVS, my guy.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a picture of
Hell
it.
yeah, dude, it comes in a box.
You might have just changed my life.
Dude, yeah, I get annoyed when I forget so at the comedy shop, I felt myself getting like super warm before getting up there, and I'm like wearing a hoodie. It's a smaller room, right? And it was just quiet because again there was like a language barrier, so there just wasn't a lot of laughs going into it. So I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna bomb. And then I thought about myself bombing, and then I got introduced, and I'm like, that before I went on, I'm just like, oh, I need to put this stuff on, and I was trying to get it out of my bag. The person got the light, and I'm like, I could put this on fast enough. However, I don't want to go up on stage and have a white glob on my forehead.
That would be rough.
Yeah. Like, what is this guy doing?
Why are you putting sunscreen on?
Yeah.
Brother.
They will see me beat red and understand. They'll be like, this guy fucking needs. This guy just got too much sun. But I was in like the middle of February. Like, yeah. Oh man. But yeah, that's a game changer, my guy. Yeah, it absorbs the sweat.
No, you just changed my life. My brother is a dermatologist, actually.
Oh,
and
really?
He always tells me I should get Botox for my sweat.
That helps?
Yeah, apparently. Some people do it in their armpits to control the sweat pores, I guess.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
How often do people get Botox for sweat?
I am not the dermatologist.
We also need to do research.
I should also be getting the Botox. So, I don't know.
Won't that make you like more wrinkly when you get older? Like you have to keep getting Botox?
I would think it would be bad for you because like I'd think heat exhaustion, like sweat is like the body's cooling system.
Yeah,
I sound like a doctor now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But
you're wearing glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a doctor. That's all they need. Yeah.
But so I would think it would cause like some kind of like heat stroke or something like that, heat exhaustion, because your body can't cool itself down,
Yeah,
it's just keeping all the sweat in.
It's got to come out somewhere.
Probably just piss more.
Maybe, or would you just have like a really sweaty butt crack?
Yeah,
that's
unless
always
you get
bad.
that Botox too.
Yeah, well, I mean, for other reasons. I gotta keep it tight. Yeah, I was wearing gray pants on Saturday.
That's always a bad
Yep.
move, gray or tan.
Yep.
All my pants are usually darker. Not right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm not. I didn't think I was going to get too nervous here.
Yeah. Gray pants with a purple shirt, and I had my camera set up so my back would be towards it on my way to the stage. And I recorded everybody's set for them at the show. I just got a fancy cooled camera too, so I was really excited to use it. But this thing is high def, and I'm just like, I could see the circles of sweat on my back, and I'm like, oh no! And then my butt, just little. Thank God it didn't sit the whole time. I would have a perfect crack on there, which is also how I got referred to in college as perfect crack. It was a good time. It was a good time.
They call me back with the crack because I have no ass.
Oh yeah, back with a crack with no ass.
Right, I got
Yeah.
zero ass.
Yeah.
Got it from my mom. She also has zero ass.
Yeah. I used to make that joke on stage too. And so this is again why we're probably somehow genetically related.
Yeah, you just work out more.
Yeah. Way more steroids. I used to say my ass looks like somebody threw a bowl of cottage cheese against the wall. 'Cause it's not firm, you know. That just disgusts you over there. No, okay. Sorry about it. It's just like it's a back and then it splits into two legs, and then there's a hole in there somewhere. Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah, it's got to come out somewhere.
It's got to come out
All that
somewhere.
extra sweat, you know.
Which, if I named episodes, that's what I would name this. It's just gonna be your name episode.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Throw my Instagram handle in there too.
Yeah. Oh, it'll be in the bio. Don't you worry, buddy. It's all gonna be in there. We're gonna get you
I
followers.
should have just told you my name was my Instagram handle.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
My
Just
parents
reinforce
named me
it.
Jakobson7.
Yeah.
Just like Elon Musk.
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
naming his kids.
Jacobson7. Yeah, hell yeah. I love that.
It's the shout out. You heard it.
Yeah. Jacobson7. Yeah. And we're also going to shout out Elon because he doesn't get enough press anymore.
Yeah, honestly, these days, I think they're trying to kill his family, aren't they?
Are they?
I thought so.
That's a thing?
Yeah, I thought I
Oh.
saw a picture of him coming off a plane with like a full like bulletproof vest around his kid and everything.
Really?
Yeah, am I right? Did you see this? Yeah, my friend Sarah's in the room for the listeners.
Hi, Sarah. Viewers at home, say hi, Sarah.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Okay, yeah. I don't know if that picked her up, but she's not on camera. I did not know that about Elon.
Yeah, I mean,
Elon,
I think
Elon.
people are assuming he's a Nazi right now, right? Isn't that?
Word? Is that the
I
case?
think so, but I think
Okay.
they're trying to kill him for a lot of reasons.
Many reasons.
I do not support assassination. I'm
Yeah.
just making that clear.
Yeah. We've had enough flack on this podcast recently about assassinations. We're not going to get into that. I think he's gonna. I don't know a lot about the guy, to be honest. We're not close friends, but I want to say like he's gonna try and kill us because like that's what the robots are for.
Man,
you know.
the Neuralinks, bro. A good thing he didn't get too
Yeah.
many of those off.
Yeah.
We were just talking about the Neuralinks.
Yeah.
I probably would have fallen for it like 5 years ago. But now, I
yeah.
don't know, Elon.
Yeah, now I'm just gonna wear meta glasses.
He could have had us. He should have just put the Neuralink in all of us before hailing Hitler.
I mean, I'm probably still gonna get one, to be honest with you.
He's gonna SpongeBob movie you, bro.
Yeah, I'll
Like
take it.
Plankton, you know,
Yeah.
with the buckets.
Yeah. Honestly, if that gets rid of anxiety, though, I'll take it. You know?
Stop sweating, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just up there like fucking Neuralink. I'm like, what's the deal with feelings? Like Dave's material's gotten really weird. Yeah. Oh my god. Now the robot things are that's gonna fuck us up, I think.
I mean, I think I'm just on the internet too much, but I saw a video the other day of a robot trying to fuck somebody up.
Really? Was this
Yeah.
the one at the concert?
Correct.
Yeah,
I
it
just
was
saw
like
a clip.
dude,
I don't
some-
have much context,
Yeah,
but he was straight up haunting him.
like a guy at Jersey Shore. Like, yeah.
So they put Pauly D in this robot.
Yeah. I saw you cheating on Sam, Ronnie. It's like some Asian lady in the crowd. She's like, what? Not even that guy. They don't even look alike. It's fucking wild. I used to talk about this on stage a lot, but I really do think we're gonna sleep with these things, though. I mean, that's
There's a lot of movies that predict that.
for real. And like with the incel population growing at exponential rates, this is an inevitable future. Yeah.
I saw a movie recently. I can't remember the name, but Megan Fox was like a robot slave, basically.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Yep. Sold.
I mean, if they made a Sydney Sweeney robot, dude,
Word.
I'm buying that.
Yep.
I don't care the price.
Wait a second. I mean, not to just do like bro chat here, but Megan Fox over Sydney Sweeney, or Sydney Sweeney over Megan Fox?
Yeah.
Okay.
Megan Fox is trailer park hot. You know?
Okay.
Sydney Sweeney is a smoke show.
All right. Transformers Megan Fox, current Sydney Sweeney. And you're still going Sydney Sweeney.
100% of the time.
Really? Okay.
And Megan Fox got those toe thumbs too. You seen those?
No.
She's got toe thumbs, brother.
Toe thumb.
Jamie, bring it up.
yeah, Jamie. Yeah. It's brought to you by
Jamie.
gloves. So her thumbs are fat like toes, or her toes are big like thumbs?
Her thumbs are big like toes.
Okay, because if you knew what her feet look like, I'd be like, you've done your reseach, sir.
I mean, I know what those look like too. Those are good specimens.
Are we a foot guy, Jakob?
I'm any part of a woman's body that she'll let me touch.
Worship. Yeah. I'm not a toe guy, unfortunately. I just haven't tried it yet. Man, I'm probably gonna go. I mean, Sydney Sweeney is amazing, but I don't know. I just it's dark hair for me. I think dark hair does it.
My girlfriend often gets compared to Sydney Sweeney, so.
Oh, word. Okay.
That's part of it. So really, I'm saying she's beautiful, my girl.
Yes. Yeah. He would never.
Love you, babe.
Yeah. Shout out. Yeah. If Megan Fox hears this, present day Megan Fox, hit me up. I'm on Instagram at David Stickle Comedy. Get that plug in there. Yeah, it's okay. I think she's married to some guy.
She was married to MGK. Is she still? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't keep up on the celebrity goss.
I don't.
Yeah.
I got a girlfriend that does though, so I know.
Oh yeah. All right. We'll find her.
I think she was
Jamie?
like drinking his blood for a while too.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Don't fact check me, but
Yeah, I
pretty sure.
Just for the record, because I feel like this should be on record somewhere. I have a lot of blood, so. I mean, you want to do a shot, like, hit me up, you know. It's A positive because I'm so smart. Yeah. No, it's A negative. No, I don't know what it is anymore. That's great.
My girlfriend keeps me updated on all the celebrity drama, though.
A word? Yeah. Is there anything that you actually, when you hear about celebrity drama, you actually get hooked in or you're like invested in? It's okay.
Selena Gomez just keeps popping up on my feed.
What's she doing?
She's a marrying Benny Blanco.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, he's produced like a lot of hit songs, like "I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It" by Katy Perry. That was Benny Blanco.
Okay.
He's also best friends with Lil Dicky.
Oh wait, is he the guy from the show?
The Greatest Show, Dave. One of my
hell
favorite shows.
yeah.
He's Benny Blanco, the one he gets freaky with.
Okay. I do know who that guy is. He's a interesting looking fellow.
Selena Gomez.
Yeah.
You could tell that is just because he's a good guy, because the way he looks.
That's great. Well, I mean, at least she's not broke, so people can't accuse her of that. You know,
Exactly.
it is literally just because they like each other.
He is like super wealthy.
Yeah. But I mean, she also
is
is very successful. So
she was my celebrity crush back on Wizards of Waverly Place when I was a kid.
Really? Okay. Wait, how old are you?
I am 26. How old are you?
I'm 34. So
oh wow,
a lot older than you.
Yeah. So you missed the Disney shows. What did you get?
I had a lot of Nickelodeon stuff back then, like the All That.
Okay.
Amanda Bynes.
The Amanda show.
Yep.
Yeah.
I caught the end of Boy Meets World, so I was a big Topanga guy.
Okay.
Hell yeah. And
yeah.
then I'm the same age as Emma Watson, and I grew up with like the Harry Potter kids. So
nice.
like as they got older, I got older, and I was like, oh, Emma, what's up? It was Hermione.
Yeah,
but,
my girlfriend is your age. She's 34 also. So,
Oh, okay,
She's a
okay.
Harry Potter girl.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. So she, well, you don't look at all like Daniel Radcliffe.
No, not at all.
But you kind of, I mean, you're not really like Ron Weasley. I mean, except for the red, when you get red.
Yeah, I can't even cast spells either. You know?
Yeah. But you got that wand, though. You got that wand. You know?
Yeah, you said it's genetic earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, my boy's going to Slytherin. Hell yeah. Yeah, you just got to put on your sword and hat first. Yeah. Oh, that's whoa. So you're dating an older lady?
Yeah, an older.
Okay.
I have a bit about this actually. We got a 9-year age gap.
Okay.
We met when I was 25 and she was 34, and that's the only way I could do a 9-year age gap.
Yeah.
If I went the other way,
Very much frowned upon.
yeah, very much.
Not okay. That's cool. Well, how did you guys meet?
Tinder.
Tinder. Okay. Okay. Well, did you make the first move?
So we matched twice on Tinder. Once about 6 months prior to our actual first date.
Okay.
And then we just kind of fizzled out, and then we matched again.
Did one of you delete your profile and then bring it back up?
Maybe she did.
Okay, you were active though.
Yeah,
the whole time. Nice. You got that young man blood in you. Yeah. That's cool. So you don't remember the first line that you used? Like, what's saw, dude? Yeah.
It's probably just like, "What up, gorgeous?"
Yeah. I love that.
No, the first. I told her she looked like that fish from Shark Tales.
The fish from Shark Tales.
Yeah, Will Smith's girl. Another age gap.
Is that Angelina Jolie in that movie?
It is. I think it is.
Okay, because they modeled her face after that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So that's
okay.
a good opening line. Right?
That is a good opening
She looks
line.
like
I'm
a
sure.
fish.
Yeah, I just hope she doesn't smell like it. No, kidding. That's not politically correct or whatever I'm supposed to say. Yeah,
It's my girlfriend you're talking about, brother.
who's a nice person. Very nice. I think I've met her. Right.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's happening now. I'm gonna need some of that sweat lotion.
You're getting because we're talking about topics.
Yeah.
Like I'm fucked.
I started thinking about that fish, brother.
Yeah. Just getting all hot and ready. Oh man, well, I'm sorry. I will not service you. Doesn't come with this Likable podcast. Okay.
You
Buy you
gotta
a
get
coffee or
Likable
something.
somehow.
Yeah. I'm trying to get my way to the top. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be opening for TJ Miller next year. Gonna work my way in. Maybe Nick Bailey. Same time for both of you guys. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I can see your glasses fogging up, and I know it's inappropriate for me to comment on that.
I'm gonna
It's gonna make it worse.
more.
I was like, son of a bitch. I don't think I'll never get the camera off here, so you don't have to worry about it. They'll never see. They'll never know.
Well, now they know.
Yeah, no, I'll
talking
bleep. I'll bleep it. You know,
Every time we said sweat, bro, we got 5 minutes of pod.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, yeah, man, I'm starting to bleep right now. That's great. His glasses are fogging up. And it's just like, why? Because he started to bleep? Yeah, because he started to bleep. You guys can fill in the blanks. I love that. Sick. Do you have any? This is probably not going to come out until like middle of April. Do you have any shows coming up that you're excited for? Anything you're fucking jazzed up about?
I got 2 shows in May.
Okay.
May 3rd. Let me check my calendar.
Yeah.
May 23rd, I'll be at the Barking Frog
Hell yeah, in the Beacons.
in Beacon, New York.
Hell yeah,
Yes.
I like Beacon.
And
It's a good venue, the Barking Frog. Good wings, if I can plug them right now. Good wings at the Barking Frog.
And then over in New Windsor at Fish and Chicks. I was right, May 3rd.
Okay, May 3rd.
Yeah.
Who's on the show with you for that one?
We got a bunch of people.
Danny puts together both of those shows.
Yeah, so one of my first friends in comedy, Connor O'Brien, is going to be on the show.
Oh, I love Connor O'Brien.
He is so funny.
Yeah.
Anthony Vines is a special guest.
Okay, cool.
The iconic Ant Smash is going to be there.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Shrek.
Got them onions, bro.
Layers, bro. We got layers.
I'm gonna get a DM. No, actually, he's gonna voice memo me because he always does that. So, bro, I heard your podcast and like you're talking about me on there. He's always out of breath.
Danny Mendez is hosting it, who put it together as well. He produced the show. Then he's got featuring Drew Moore, who I've yet to meet.
Oh, dude, Drew is awesome. Albany guy. He is so funny, man.
Good
yeah,
to know, good to
yeah.
know.
Nicest dude too.
Sweet.
Nicest
And
dude.
then headliner is another person I haven't met. Ruthie Ferreira.
I don't know Ruthie. Photo. I never met her.
Yeah, I don't know. She's headlining now, so she's got to be pretty good, right?
Hell yeah. I mean, yeah, usually, yeah. Danny's just throwing everybody up there. He's like, yeah, you want to headline?
I mean, he gave me spots.
Yeah. Same. Yeah. He likes me because I have the bar. No, he's my boy.
Danny's awesome.
Yeah, Danny is very cool. I'm trying to get him in here. He works at a school, so it's hard to get him in here at a decent time, you know?
Yeah, I was fortunate to have the day off. Sarah's in town, and I got to drop her off at the airport after this.
Which airport are we going to?
Going to Newark.
Shout out Newark.
Fuck JFK.
Yeah, fuck that commute, dude. Fuck that. Yeah. Yeah, Newark. So I don't know if you know this, but I used to be a cab driver before.
Wow.
Yeah. So when I got out of college, it was like my first job was a cab driver. And Newark Airport has that military base there. Okay, so I'm like super bearded up because I was working like 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. So I got this crazy beard. I look like so fucking sketchy. And I go into the airport and I'd never been there before, but I got to pick somebody up. And I get lost at the airport because it's nighttime. And then I just roll up to a gate and like 5 guys with like AR-15s are like banging on the window, like aiming their guns at me. They're like, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? I'm like, oh my God, I'm looking for John Stevenson. They're like, what? It was crazy, man.
I had a similar experience, not as a cab driver, but I was delivering pizza as a teenager.
Okay.
And I had delivered to I believe it's Ulster County Prison.
Okay. Pizza to the prison. Okay.
Yeah, I guess it was for the COs, but
Okay.
I show up and they have like cell tower blockers there, and I don't know where I'm going, so I just park outside the one building that has like a front door that I can see, and I'm trying to call the number on the ticket, but cell towers are all blocked. Like I can't even get service. So I walk up to the door. I walk into this room, and it's like the man behind the curtain type shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm just in this room by myself, and I just hear somebody like, "Why are you here? What is your purpose here?" And I'm like, "I'm just delivering pizza." And he goes, "Oh, okay, I'll be out in a second." Okay, but like as a little teenager, bro, I was frightened. I was like, "Are there going to be some fugitives that get to the back of my car and try to get out of here?"
They're like, yeah, no, you could wait in the cell with that guy while we eat the pizza. That's rough.
They tipped well, though. The COs tipped well.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude. That's a great way to. Is that the only time you've been in a prison?
Yes, prison, yes.
Jail?
Jail as a teenager as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Back, but it's for a victimless crime, though. Just for concentrated marijuana before it was legal.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Cool. I felt like, why not ask?
How about you? You just seem too happy-go-lucky.
No, I'm a fucking idiot, man. I never did anything. I didn't drink till I was 21. Never smoked weed, tried weed, anything like that. Never any drugs. It's just
it's funny. You look stoned all the time.
I know, right? It's 'cause I've an Asian ancestor, so I have very small eyes. So
I have small eyes too. I've been told.
Are you part Oriental?
No.
No. Okay.
Don't think that word is good anymore either.
Really?
I don't think so.
Dude, I am so out of touch with this stuff. fuck, I really do need Mayo lingo. Yeah. There needs to be an app.
Asian descent.
Asian descent. Okay. I'm also, I just can't claim that because it's not, it's not true. God, I'm stupid. I'm not stupid enough to fucking, I don't know. Anyways, we're going to wrap it up there with the racism quote of the day.
I love it.
All right. Cool. Thank you for coming, dude. I have to read this thing before we get out of here. Likable was filmed and recorded with Radio Free Rhinecliff. Thank you, Jen Hammod and Matthew Rosenberg, our producers. Thank you to the Epicurean, which hosts us for each episode. Come in, stop and shop, not the store, but here. Maybe you'll catch us on the air. Likable is a comedy-based podcast where experts in absolutely nothing and should not be taken seriously. Consider this your daily dose of questionable wisdom and guaranteed hilarity, we hope. Proceed with caution, a healthy dose of skepticism. Jakob, thank you so much for coming.
It was fun, dude. Thanks for having me.
All right, bye. Everybody have a great night.
Yeah, you got jokes and you're insightful, but are you like